Cayo, and I have been working as an attorney, consultant in the music industry for a number of years, and I am trying to, get the Belizean music community, to understand one of the uniqueness of the music from Belize, Belize's unique geographic location, and there are a lot of things that are unique to Belize as a Caribbean nation that needs to be taken advantage of in developing the music industry. And that is what I think needs to be focused on. But while focusing on that, the practitioners need to understand that there are some basic principles that govern development of your own business as well as development of a sector or an industry, which will still apply even though you're taking a unique approach because of who you are, where you are located. You're a multicultural, multiracial mix that is special, that should be taken advantage of. So I'm trying to bring to the conversation some of the standard procedures, practices for businesses, individual business operators as well as industry organizations, and the role that, the state and the private sector plays in developing the overall industry.
Lloyd,
so I'll try to, impart, share what I've learned from traveling through the region, into Africa, doing this kind of work over the last couple of decades.
Lloyd, from an entertainment law point of view, what are perhaps the benefits or setbacks of artists unionizing, artists and producers?
Well, the music business is a very complex business, yeah? Most of the persons who get involved in creating do it out of love and passion, but if you do not take care of your rights, you will just be doing it for love and passion and not seeing any money in the bank, yeah? So to see money in the bank, you have to address the intellectual property copyright issues. You have to address the contractual issues. Every relationship that the artist gets into is actually a contract. The relationship between the artist and the manager, the artist and the producer and the distributor, all of these are governed by contracts. And there are laws, particularly the copyright law, that governs how the rights, are protected and how revenues generated get to the persons who are entitled to getting those revenues. So this is why lawyers play such an important role in the music industry. If you were to look at, major corporations, music corporations and media corporations around the world, they have, significant number of lawyers on their staff. Yeah, so the legal aspect of the music industry is extremely important to the development of the individual businesses as well as to the development of the industry as a whole.
Having interacted with many of the artists, Ms. Kim, and I'm sure Lloyd as well, what are some of the frustrations that they would voice to you guys in terms of removing that, just having a passion and loving music to actually turning it into a business, stepping into the business side of it?
An interesting thing that comes to mind is that many within the music industry, to use the redundant phrase, try to be chief cook and bottle washer. I have to go get the funding, I have to write my lyrics, and sometimes that is not their strongest talent. Their talent may be singing. But there are some good songwriters. The one that immediately comes to mind is Nello Player. Colonel is a fantastic, he writes amazing lyrics and he does it across different genres. T.R. Shine is a fantastic songwriter. I understand he's doing work in the region now, that type of work. But many of them don't know to collaborate. As Lloyd said, there are some back-end business to that as well that holds them back, because when you don't have knowledge, you tend to be isolated. You don't know better. But so I would hear that access to funding, and just again sometimes a little bit of your own individual business model. What is it that you, as an individual artist, what's your path? Are you looking to go more studio work? Or are you the type of artist that, like Kenny Glenn and the New Creation, you don't see them trying to make music videos, but they are booked and working. They work the live entertainment circuit. So again, sometimes we're all over the place, right? We don't know our individual brand, and I'm trying to do all these things. I'm trying to wear all these hats for myself. And of course, a big part of the frustration sometimes is that many practitioners, not only with music, work that 9 to 5.
Yes.
I work that call center job, and sometimes I want to be involved and do my craft, but I am balancing. I don't know whether I can leave the 9 to 5 and do music exclusively. Many are moving that direction more than ever before, but we still have that barrier where I need to do something else so that I can do what I really want to do.
Part of my observation, at least locally, is the fact that artists don't understand that there is an entire ecosystem that should surround them when they're putting out work, right? So you mentioned, I may be skilled in singing and performing, but someone else would have to work with me in terms of the songwriting. Someone else does the production. Someone else does A&R, and so on and so forth. So it's never just one person.
I might need a manager.
Exactly.
I have been saying this for years. We need more music managers. I know a couple have stepped up to the plate. Some of them were involved in music on the forefront, on the stage, and now they have gone into management. We definitely have some gaps in careers. And I think that this is an opportunity actually for young Belizeans emerging with those business administration degrees to look to see, can I move into the creative economy? Because as you rightfully said, Isani, and I'm sure Lloyd would reiterate this, that's one of the things we want to talk about at the forum. It is an ecosystem.
But it's a challenge.
I think that, you know, young people especially should recognize that in order for a proper industry to be developed for music and entertainment, there is a need for other professional services, you know, support services to the creative persons. You know, you need to have good publicists. You need to have persons to take care of your marketing. You need to have persons to take care of your visual designs. You know, so there are opportunities for individuals to support the creative, you know, the musicians in the industry, to build an industry. It's not just those who are in the studio and on the stage that makes the industry work. It goes way beyond that. You know, there are over 100 different occupations connected to the music and entertainment industry. Most people tend to focus on 3 or 4. You know, there's a need for, you know, technical services, and so these have to be developed adequately and alongside the recording artists and the performing artists, or it won't happen.
So this is part of the observation that I've made, Kim. When I look at a compact disc, an original piece of work, right? When you open that booklet, it shows you every single individual who has some involvement, not only with the production of the album as a whole, but each song, the artwork, everything. Right? And so when you look at what's been taking place now with the digital form, it removes all of that. So people start thinking, well, we don't need that many people, right? At least that's part of the observation that I've made here in Belize. People feel like, okay, a one-man show is enough.
But I think it has to do with compensation too, though. Because in this industry, I mean, I'm certain artists in general would say a lot of people don't want to pay for their craft. And so why would I go and try to hire a songwriter, hire an artist to do my album cover, hire this person to do that, when I'm trying to get as much as I can, because I already feel like I'm underpaid. It's they're in survival mode.
Yeah.
So Christmas is coming and we need to put out a Christmas song. but I'm going to put out the Christmas song and I'm going to start working in late November. And then, sometimes then that leads to the frustration, because then why is my song not gaining traction? Same thing happens around September, September is coming, so everybody will transition to some carnival music and everything, and it's reactionary, right? Yeah. So we are stuck in survival mode, and for an industry to really be vibrant, and as Lloyd said, we are unique, right? We're just, I say we're blessed and highly favored because we have so much potential with music, with the different genres. And we will hear from, I guess, other presenters as well. I know the Belize Music Project, they have been looking at a way to see how contemporary artists can harness some of those traditional songs. That's great. We do want to have some of those creative discussions, but one unique thing about Big Choon is that it is definitely going to be focused on the business of music, on industry development, because we need the two things to happen together, right? We can't only focus on the creative aspect, and then as artists, as practitioners, we can't take care of business, right? We can't survive. We can't make a living from what it is that we love to do.
So when is Big Choon taking place, and how can artists get involved?
Well, Big Choon is taking place the 23rd and the 24th of January. If they can't make it to the opening ceremony and they miss the music mixer, they definitely want to be at the Bliss Center on Saturday the 21st of January, but they must register. And I can tell you, as of today, we thought we would have more time. We may actually have to bring that deadline up because we're almost at capacity.
Wow.
It is free. We're not charging anything, but you must register. There are a limited amount of travel bursaries to give you support if you're coming from the district. It's something that we have to discuss with you individually, so don't wait until the last minute to come and register for Big Choon. If you are anywhere in the music ecosystem, you will want to be there January 24th to hear the presentations, to listen to the panels, and to ask and to engage. And guess what? This is in fact helping us with the national strategy and roadmap for the cultural and creative sector. So you, the music practitioners out there, you are helping to inform the national strategy.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. This sounds like an exciting start to the new year in terms of what we can expect music-wise here in Belize. I'm looking forward to the fruits of this labor, and I know that it's going to put forward a lot of excellent projects coming forward as well. All right, we take another quick break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have a sit down with Captain Cadle, telling Belizean stories through podcasting.
All right, on the one fun day on, the window open and the light may turn off. It look like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard, eh?
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter, they call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV for BL. How do you know?
Yes, man, it don't reach the money by to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So now when you reach my area?
We're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
When working with sheetrock, you need screws that give you quick penetration for a speedy, stable installation. Best Screws, fast frame and fast finish drywall screws are specifically designed for you. Engineered by Best Manufacturing, Best Screws makes every job faster and easier. These screws offer reliable performance with a superior hold. You also save money due to Best Screws affordability. They are cheaper than the leading brands. Get the job done quickly without compromising on strength. For all your drywall installations, get Best Screws Fast Frame and Fast Finish. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
I crossed borders in Central America, searching for the stories behind the places we think we know. I'm Sabrina Daly, traveling as a Belizean, curious about the culture, the people, and the experiences that make each destination stand out. From the spirited landscapes of Honduras to the evolving heartbeat of El Salvador.
Go pupusas!
This journey explores what it really feels like to travel our region. This is Across Borders.
This year reminded us that our work is so much more than communication. It's connection. Every time we supported a school, a youth program, or a community event, we felt the heartbeat of Belize. We met students who just needed someone to believe in them, and families grateful for a supportive hand. We saw communities welcome SMART not just as a brand, but a trusted friend. For us, impact is created through service, presence, and purpose. As we move into a new year, we remain committed to empowering our communities and sharing stories that reflect how SMART strengthens the connections that matter most.
That commitment to people drives how we build our products. We focused on delivering real value and flexibility. We upgraded our postpaid plans to include social media data, keeping you connected to your favorite platforms without the extra cost. For the prepay family, we enhanced prepay plans to ensure you get more data and benefits from every single recharge. Flex bundles now better match real-time budgets, improving affordability. We introduced affordable Mexico data bundles to keep you connected while traveling. We are listening, adapting, and ensuring you get high-value connectivity you deserve.
Great plans need a great network. SMART strengthened its promise of bringing people together by investing heavily in expansion. We added new towers in key areas, bringing a stronger signal and improved service to more communities. Customers along the coastal road in Blancano, Mountain Pine Ridge, and Cristo Rey now enjoy more consistent coverage, making SMART a reliable companion for every journey. SMART launched its fiber network in Sartineja, bringing reliable high-speed connectivity for today's digital needs.
At SMART, we strive to reflect the energy of Belize in everything we do. From celebrating 20 years of excellent service to exciting collaborations, we've shared unforgettable times. We've delighted you with our biggest giveaways and deals ever. Ads you could laugh and connect to, and launched a revamped website to make your digital experience faster and more engaging.
As we look forward to the new year, we remain committed to what matters to you most. The communities we serve, the connections we build, and the precious moments we all share. All these remind us of our true identity and steadfast purpose, bringing people together.
In the heart of the Canyo district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easier for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. I'll give you a little secret. I am currently on my own bit of a hair journey right now, and I'm really looking forward to this next conversation. We are going to be talking about hair needs, and we have here with us Kish Myvett. She's the owner of Kish's Natural Hair Products, and she wants to meet diverse hair needs with her products this morning. Kish, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure when we have small business owners on, meeting different needs, and I'm always excited when we can talk hair. I know that yourself, you have this business. I see your beautiful 4C hair.
Thank you.
In my case, as I mentioned, I'm going through my own hair transition. I think I'm more around 3 something, maybe 3B, 3C, or 3A, but there are a lot of people who find themselves in that awkward stage of trying to make that transition. They want to know, how difficult is it to go natural, to embrace your natural hair texture? And a lot of time that involves some trial and errors with products.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's the right product to get the desired results. You decided to go on that journey yourself and come up with your own products. Tell us a bit about Kish's Natural Hair Products and what we have on display right now.
All right. Well, I started this my business in 2021. A little bit after COVID or during COVID. Like many of us, we had nothing to do at home with COVID. You know, the world stopped for a minute. So I went ahead and I decided to cut my hair. I actually cut it myself. I had perm.
Really?
Yeah. So I sat there, working from home, and just started cutting my hair. So I decided. I go to town and it's Symmetry Road, and I went to town and I went there and I said, let me check out these products that they have for sale. So I bought them. I bought my leave-in conditioner and stuff, and the products was just not working for my hair. So I did a little bit of research and I educated myself on the natural ingredients that is good for hair. So it started in my kitchen where I put together some avocado, and I went there and mixed them with some different essential oils. And for the oils, I also went and researched about what benefits the oil does for my hair, because like you said, my hair is 4C, so different hair textures would be good for different oils and treatments. All right, so
also porosity, I learned as well.
Yeah, and I went ahead and I made them at home, and I started to give my friends them, and I got some good feedback, and also I love what it did to my hair. So my friends encouraged me and said, Kish, you should sell these, you know, and I went ahead, I started selling bottles with no labels, and I started selling them, and they went so fast. So I said, hey, this is going fast, let me do something better. So from different people at my actual job, because like this is my business, but it's my side business as well. So they give me some ideas on stickers and logos, and that's when I went from there. So I did the oils at first and the treatments, and then I went ahead and go over to men for the guys and did beard oil as well.
Oh, nice.
So I have here the avocado treatment. I have the gentleman's beard oil, the rosemary and cloves oil.
Okay.
I have the regular oil, hair oil. And I have, this is the hibiscus and
That's
ginger
beautiful.
infused. Yes, it's beautiful.
Well, I
love- this is
definitely
my
want to
favorite.
know about each and every one of them in just a moment. But so you have different products for different needs, and as you mentioned, this started 4 years ago when you went on your own hair journey.
Yeah.
What were some of the questions that you, or what are some of the things that you went in trying to ensure that you could use or would need to make your curls look the best that they look right now?
Yeah, well, like I said, I research about moisturizing.
So moisture is important.
Yes, moisture is important for hair growth, because if your hair is dry, your hair grows every day, but it's to retain the length of your hair. So you will need to moisturize your hair and take care of that your hair so it doesn't break off. And you know, 4C is more likely to break off than 3A or 3B hair. Right? So you need to moisture your hair. And the thing is, even people that is not struggling with hair growth, they have people with long hair, but the hair is just thin, and they want to thicken up their hair.
So you have a product that would work for that as well?
Yes.
The treatment. Tell me about your treatment.
All right, so
let me see what we have here. So this is Kish's avocado hair growth treatment used to restore damaged, dry hair. Now there are directions here.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
All right, so this is the avocado treatment. So how this works is you would apply this to your damper, wet hair. You would saturate your hair with this, and then you would leave it in for like 30 minutes to an hour. You cover it with a shower cap or a plastic bag, you know, if you have, and you would wash it out after 30 minutes to an hour, and you shall see it brings back your natural curls to your hair. It softens your hair. And avocado is really filled with nutrients for your hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
How often would you recommend for me to do a treatment like this?
I would recommend 2 to 3 times a month.
A month,
yeah.
okay.
I used to use it a lot, but my hair have gotten so thick, I stopped using it for a while.
Oh, so this will thicken my hair as well.
It
All
thickens your hair.
Well, I feel like I have pretty dry hair too. In general, you know, you try to keep your hair as moisturized as possible. But I learned something when I started my natural hair journey a few years ago, that there are different porosity types.
Yeah.
For example, and porosity essentially just means that the hair follicles, you have to open the pores. You have to know if you have like small pores in your hair, or if it maybe just opens up and it soaks in anything.
Yeah.
Mine does not open up and soak in anything. And so sometimes the product sits on top of it.
Yeah, so you have low porosity, as you will call your hair. So your hair, you need to, hair like that will need to always be moisturized, because it's the fizz. It
I have frizzy hair.
it gets dry very easy. So
how do you do that?
All right, so what I would do, how I do that, like the treatment is something you would use first.
Okay.
Right, and then you have your oils. After you finish with the treatment and you wash it out with your shampoo of choice, I would recommend non-sulfate shampoo.
Okay.
Right, and after you wash it out with a shampoo, you would go in with any of these oils, depending on how damaged your hair is. So someone that just wants to oil their hair and just for the day or for the week and oil up their hair, they can use the regular oil.
Okay.
Right?
So just normal moisturizing, but no real like damage happening.
No real damage happening. Now, if you want to go in with if you have like thin hair where you have, you know, most people, some edges they don't really have some edges, or bald spots or something. Even people with alopecia ordered my oil and it works for them.
How about bleaching? Because a lot of people have chemical damage as well from like coloring their hair, maybe putting in relaxers that they're trying to grow out as well. Do you have any special oils that you would recommend for like drier ends because of that?
The hibiscus and ginger infused,
This
I would
is
recommend.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at this bottle here. You can literally see that hibiscus inside there. So tell me about some of the products that are inside this and what it does for the hair.
All right. So the rosemary and cloves in there, as well as this one. For the rosemary and cloves, we know that cloves is that's a natural ingredient that works for anything, hair, for drinking. Yes, you can.
Okay.
For food, it works for anything. So the clove soothes your scalp. Actually,
good.
Yeah. It smells delicious.
That smells so good.
Yeah, and also the hibiscus in there. The hibiscus helps with the pH levels for your hair. So a regular pH level will be between 0 to 14. Like a 5.5 or 4.5 would be okay for hair, right? So the ginger as well. The ginger is perfect for bald spots or thin area as well, because that again, that is that soothes your scalp as well, and it helps your follicles. So it opens up your hair follicles for your hair and helps you with hair growth.
I'll admit I never thought about ginger.
Yes,
but
ginger is good
ginger
for
is like
hair.
a super food.
Yeah.
So I was told that you want to do a demonstration this morning.
Yes, I can.
Now, you saw my hair as you walked in. What did you think? Ooh, that's a little bit dry, or what were your thoughts on it?
Well, my thoughts was I can see your natural hair growing out from your roots, but I can see the flatness in your hair as well. You did mention you're going through your own hair care journey, so.
So what would you recommend product-wise?
Definitely, I would recommend the hibiscus and ginger infused.
Okay.
I would recommend you the treatment to do first when your wash day.
Okay.
But if you're on the go and you don't have time, I would recommend the ginger and hibiscus treatment for your hair.
Now, before we get to the hibiscus oil, in terms of the treatment, how many usage would I be able to get out of this one bottle?
For your hair, it will be one. It will
Okay,
be one because the treatment is all natural ingredients. Avocado, to name a few main ingredients. So actually, this is to be stored in the refrigerator. So this is cold. I brought this cold with me.
Okay. Yes, I felt it.
Some people have low hair, so they only use like half, and they can store it in the refrigerator until they're ready to use it again.
All right.
But for me, I need 2 of this because my hair is so thick.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, feel free to demonstrate away.
All right, I'll start with the hibiscus and ginger for your hair.
Okay.
Right? Now, I don't have a comb, so.
That's fine.
But
I wouldn't recommend it's going to get, it's going to turn into a big bush.
Okay. All right, so how I use this is I recommend you use this.
Okay.
All right, so what I will do is apply it to your scalp like that. All right, so.
So instead of putting it on the hair itself, you're putting it on the scalp?
On the scalp, because you put it on your scalp and you would massage this in for like 2 to 3 minutes. You could do that for 2 to 3 minutes. And I'll use my fingers and
That's fine. Do your thing.
Here, okay? Take some more, put it on your scalp. Massage this in.
It smells so good, guys. I wish you could smell this. Now, what are the price ranges of your products?
Well, I have the regular oils, that is for $20. I have the rosemary and clove, that is for $25.
That's this one right here.
No, the rosemary and clove.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah. This is the hibiscus and ginger infused. That one is for $28.
Okay.
The avocado treatment, that's $15. And the gentleman beard oil is for $23.
All right.
Yeah, so as you can see, here let me see. I'm just rubbing your hair with the excess that is left.
And where can we get your products?
Well, I'm selling actually online or from home. We do pick up and delivery. I do shipping countrywide as well. And my phone number is also on the bottles and on my website.
All right. I see another item there. It's called the Ultimate Hair Mask. Is that the same avocado?
That's the same avocado. That's when I upgraded the bottle. It's the same avocado. So you can see the different colors because we have our Belizean pear, right? So the Belizean pear is more, the color is more green. So it's not every time that is in season. So I have to use the different pears that are available, like the Mexican pear that is always in season. So, but it's the same nutrients. It's just the color for our Belizean pear. It's more pretty.
How often should we be oiling our hair? Because I know sometimes it could make your hair weigh down as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. It all depends because if you're someone that creates your own oil, because some people have naturally oily scalp.
Yeah.
So people with naturally oily scalp, I would recommend maybe 2 or 3 times a week. If you have a really dry hair, I would recommend you oil your hair every day.
Oh.
Every day.
That sounds like me. I'm not very oily. But this is, so do you recommend at any point to pair them together?
Yeah.
Or could I just go with one? What do you recommend?
No, I actually sell these 2 as a set. It could be these 2 or you could do these 2. So this is a treatment and this is the oil.
Okay.
So this is a set, complete hair set. Hair set. Treatment and your oil. You're good with any of these 2 oils.
But I wouldn't need to pair, for example, the rosemary and the hibiscus.
No, you would not need to. You would either get this or this.
Okay.
Sorry.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, this is really good. And so as you mentioned, you are available online. You have your social media pages. How can we reach out to you?
Well, my phone number is 601-6725. That's my business number. So you can message or call that at any time. And we, like I said, we do pick up and delivery in the city, Belize City, and we do shipping countrywide as well.
All right. Now, guys, get a look at the before and after, because Kish did one section of my hair over here, and this is how the other side looks. If you want to zoom in really quickly, you could see it's very moisturized on this side, and then it's a little bit, you don't want to light a match over here. But thank you so much, Kish, for joining us. This has been wonderful. I'm excited to see even more what your products would do for my hair care journey as well. And of course, even for you guys looking to make that transition. My final question, just in case there's someone here thinking, do I have to be a curly girl to use these products?
Absolutely not. It's for all hair types. I made it for all hair types as well.
Okay.
So even people with perm hair can use the oils.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks.
We take a quick break now, but don't go anywhere. We have one more conversation to look forward to right here on Open Your Eyes.
Cellular World, we believe technology shouldn't just be functional. It should make your home uniquely yours. Design your smart home with the full range of Samsung appliances and TVs. Equip your kitchen with smart and stylish fridges, advanced microwaves, and whisper quiet dishwashers, bringing smart living to the heart of your home. Make daily tasks simple with efficient smart washers, powerful dryers, or an all-in-one laundry hub that adapts to your lifestyle. Experience true-to-life colors and spot-on sound with the Samsung Q LED Smart TV. Connect all your spaces instantly with the Smart Thing app for seamless control wherever you go. Get all your Samsung products today with the peace of mind that only the 1-year warranty from the authorized distributor can give you. So stop by your favorite location and start designing your smart home today, only at Cellular World.
Enhanced service and faster sickness benefit claim processing are at your fingertips with SSB's healthcare feature, accessible via the My Social Security self-service portal. Your convenience during illness is key. Now your doctor can certify your period of illness, and your employer can confirm your employment details digitally, eliminating the need to visit our office. But wait, it gets better. You can also review the medical certificate provided by your doctor in your My Social Security account, along with real-time processing updates, keeping you informed. To ensure a smooth process, always review your electronic medical certificate before you hit submit. Upon submission, your employer is notified via email of your claim submitted to SSB and must respond within 48 hours for your claim to be automatically processed. For more information, check out our guides on our website and YouTube pages. Social Security at your fingertips.
All right. On the one fun day on, the window open and the light may turn off. It looks like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter, they call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV from BL. How do you know?
Yes, man, it don't reach the money better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So now when you reach my area?
We're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
In the heart of the Kaya district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easier for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
And welcome back. Our final conversation this morning is with Olajuwon Cadle. You guys would know him as Captain Cadle. He's a content creator and an influencer, and quite recently he got into the world of podcasting. Good morning, my brother.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you. Thank you for having me.
How's it going?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here.
Nice. My first question for you, Cap.
Yes, sir.
What got you into all of this?
Well, it started off from a YouTube series, actually, from the company Variety. They're called Variety, and they make this series called Actors on Actors, where basically they put two Hollywood actors together and just have them have a conversation, similarly like this, about their careers and their journeys. And it inspired me because I thought I would love to see something like that in a Belizean setting. I would love to see two content creators or two artists or whoever it may be having a conversation and just telling their stories about their careers and their journeys. And that's really where the idea for the podcast stemmed from.
So you began this podcasting journey in June of 2025?
Yes, near July, the ending of July.
All
yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. What has that been like in terms of, one, the attention and the impact that this would have had on people who have the same interests as you do in the type of content that you create?
Right, it was definitely risk, I would say, because I'm known for more short form content. So stepping into that world of more longer form, now we're talking about like 30 minutes to an hour long episodes. It was a risk, but it definitely paid off because the support from the audience, the support from the people who watch it has been so tremendous that that's the reason why we're bringing it back now for another season.
What is interesting about podcasting, and here's a funny thing. I did my first one for the end of year review for News 5, and the format is significantly different than the formal setting of, actually presenting. When you do your podcasting, what do you go for specifically? Just a casual conversation, or do you have some form of a system in place, if I could use that description? You got like something set where you work towards, or you try to keep it as loose as possible?
Right, yeah, I definitely want it to be more of a casual conversation, but I like telling my guests, this isn't a textbook style interview. I definitely want them to have fun with it. I want them to be seen in a more fun and outgoing light as opposed to the more professional side of things. So yeah, it's definitely combining the two of, yes, we do talk about their careers and their journey, but we also take them out of that element and we have fun with it.
Where do you see this going? I mean, we've seen some of the work that you've done in the social media space, and then you've transitioned from shorts, as you've mentioned, to podcasting. Where do you see yourself in all of this, and how far do you plan to take this?
Well, at the moment, I'm currently studying media production at the University of Houston. That's what I'm working my bachelor's degree, getting my bachelor's degree in. I'm set to graduate this May, actually. I'm definitely looking forward to making the jump into more bigger productions, hopefully starting producing for content that you could potentially see on TV or the movies or things like that. That's definitely my goal.
So let's circle back to Captain 501 broadcast, right? You are trying to keep this as traditional as possible, as Belizean as possible.
Right.
How do you go about finding your content and driving your content?
Well, it's every single person who is on the podcast are people who have inspired me in some way. And the whole point of the podcast is it's me connecting my audience with the people who I'm inspired by. And it's also a way of saying, you know, this is why I'm inspired by them and this is the reason why I think you guys should support them. So I'm all for supporting our local creators, our local talent, and in the drop of in a heartbeat, I would promote this country in any possible way that I can. So yeah.
I saw you brought a 45 with you, right?
Yes.
What are we looking at? What's that about?
Yeah, so this is the official Captain 501 broadcast vinyl. I've gotten into vinyl collecting recently, and I've been starting to. I got this idea from my girlfriend actually, so shout out to Shady. I know she's watching right now. So it's what I've been giving the guests as souvenirs, and I actually ended up with more than I needed. So it ended up being a funny coincidence because I said, you know what, why not we just do a giveaway? And these are custom made specifically to the podcast. So yeah, all you have to do is just follow me on my different socials and you guys could win one of these.
So let's digress really quickly because you mentioned vinyls, right?
Yes.
I'm a music lover. I think the world knows this already, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on vinyl versus digital or any other form of music?
I definitely love the digital space because I think it's easier access, you know, as I get to have my music on my phone and things like that. But I definitely love physical media because I think that you know, you won't lose that. There's no, once you have that's there forever. So yeah.
So when you put the needle on this record, right? There's a certain warmth and a certain fidelity that is unrivaled with any other music format, right? That's like when you're putting on a cassette and you had a hissing, it just sounds rich, right? Sounds different or warmer than an MP3 or any other digital format, right? I think that's what kind of intrigues me when I listen to music. So when I saw you brought the 45, that was the first thing I was thinking about. That you have to be someone who knows, right?
I love the sound of the crackle of the vinyl.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's like sometimes when I'm editing my videos and I have like music laid over it, sometimes I would edit in the vinyl crackle over it just because I love it so much.
You can't cheat the people.
I know.
All right, so let's go back a bit to your studies, right? So you're studying production in Houston.
Yes, sir.
What has that academic journey been like for you?
Well, I've always enjoyed producing and creating content, and I got the experience through social media. So that's where I got my start from. But I wanted to actually learn it on an academic level. You know, I wanted to know the terms. I wanted to know what's like a C-stand, or I wanted to know what, you know, color grading and things like that. So just it's more to perfect my craft, I would say. So yeah, I definitely have seen the progression since, you know, I first started off, and I look forward to learning more and gaining more experience from it, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to pursue academic journey as media production.
So here's the thing, right? In the social media space, you could virtually operate from anywhere in the world, wherever you have internet access, right? So with this knowledge that you're going to come back with in May, Belize, or are you going to take your talent elsewhere to see how far you could progress your career?
I definitely do want to get a bit of experience abroad, but I mean the goal is always to come back home, you know. I definitely want to open my own studio. I want to keep producing content here. I want to keep telling Belizean stories. So yeah, I definitely want to come back and have my own space here.
You've been in podcasting for a little over 6 months.
Right?
What is one standout moment for you from any one of the shows that you've had?
A standout moment.
Either a learning experience, something unique or funny that you could immediately reflect back on.
I think one in particular that has stuck with me, and it's been with me since it happened. One of the guests that I had on is artist Griffith, shout out to him, and he told me this. He said this quote, basically, art is constricted to the environment that it's in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I related to it because it's the whole reason why I wanted to renovate my bedroom and turn it into my studio, because I wanted something that was more mine, and I wanted to give the podcast, the art, the chance to flourish in a more professional setting, I would say.
So hold on, I can get this thing correct. You do over your bedroom to become your studio. So when you invite your guests to your bedroom?
It's my home. It's right in my home. Yep.
That's an interesting take. All right, so you consider set design and all of these things when you're putting your stuff together?
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily think about it when you're doing it. To me, it's just a part of the process. But yeah, the set design, the lighting, the editing, all of it, that's what I do.
All right, so my final question, since we're winding down, right? What advice would you give to young Belizeans who are looking at this and are influenced or are, following you closely to see where you go and they want to emulate the same thing? What advice, perhaps from a professional point of view? Because they go to school, so it can't just be, they're coming up with stuff on their own if they could do the school thing too.
Yeah, I say definitely, as cliche as it sounds, just go for it. People may think that you have to have an academic background in order to pursue this career. You have to have the fancy equipment and the lighting and all of that. But no, I started off on an iPhone 6 that I had since I graduated from primary school, and that was my camera at the time. I didn't have any fancy lighting. I used whatever lighting was available in the room. But with time, you grow. I think that you as the creator, you know your vision best. And if you have a concept, if you have an idea that you want to bring to life, nobody can do it in the way that you see it happening. So definitely take the chance, take the risk, and just go for it.
As with every pursuit, Cap, you always think about money, right? Because you have to eat, you have to pay bills and what have you. Where would you put yourself? As someone that's driven by the financial aspect of it, or someone that's driven by creating content that people could easily connect with?
I do it for the love. I do it for the love.
Not so much for the likes, right?
Yeah.
The likes bring the money, but the love is the heart, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the motivation behind it. When people ask, how do you do all of it and still manage? Like, how do you do the editing, the videoing, and you still manage? I think the motivation is that I enjoy it. I really do enjoy what I do, and that's what keeps me going.
Is there anyone in Belize, or any Belizean I should say, that inspires you in the same space? Let's say you have a contemporary, somebody where they do the same exact thing like you right now, right? You might see them as competition, but you're also seeing them as people you could learn a thing or two from.
Yeah, I mean, I'm inspired by you guys, like TV hosts. This right here, like, this is my dream, a production company, a production studio like this. So yeah, I'm definitely inspired by you guys, and I give you guys all the props as well because you do this live. I have the safety of, if I make a mistake, I know, okay, I could cut that out, I could do that over. But yeah, definitely, I give you guys all the props, and yeah, I'm inspired by TV hosts, media personalities. Yeah.
All right, Cap. So anybody want to shout out before we wrap this up?
Definitely shout out to all of the guests who have been on the podcast. Shout out to my parents, my girlfriend Sade. She's been, at the backbone of all of this. And to my friends at home watching, they know who they are. And yeah, to all of my supporters as well. Thank you guys for the platform that you guys have given me. And the Captain 501 broadcast is here because of you.
All right, excellent. Thanks for stopping by this morning and having that chat with us, right?
Thank you, thank you.
That brings us to the end of our show this morning. Sabrina is offset, so I'm left with concluding and wrapping things up, right? So our email address, if you want to get in touch with us, is oie@greaterbelize.com. You can catch us on Facebook at OpenAirEyesBZ or on Instagram at OIEBelize. And our telephone number, our cell phone number, that is 675-2555. All right, so my goodbye to you guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning when we open our eyes to start your morning right.
Rise was brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and SMART, bringing people together.